It's Monday, December the 14th. You're tuned in to the Three Nerds in the Basement podcast. I'm Vince.
Whoa, we're like getting
Blaven.
way into it, Anthony. Oh shit.
This is the Geek Shake Culture Show where we talk about all the cool things in the world.
9 days till Christmas? No way.
Is it really?
Is it next week? It's not this
9 days.
coming week. No, it's not this coming week, but next week.
Yeah, it's not 9 days. It's like 11.
Oh, yeah.
It's soon.
It's on a Friday.
It is on a Friday.
I didn't realize that. Yes. And for all you others celebrating the other holidays,
Happy
have fun.
holidays.
Yeah, have fun. Have fun with family and friends and stuff.
This is our politically correct holiday greetings.
Yeah, I think we should say that we are all
Christmasers.
Christmasers, and therefore we'll actively promote that holiday first. Nothing against the other ones, but we just have no relation to them. We're not trying to be offensive. We're just telling you Christmas is where it's at.
That's how it is.
Christmas is pretty ballin'. There's a dude who rolls up in a sleigh, drops presents in your chimney, even if you don't have one, which is kind of weird.
Yes.
Right? If your Brad Krampus comes instead.
Oh, I heard that movie was actually pretty decent.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it really?
That's what I've been hearing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this week we got some stuff to talk to you about. If I sound distracted, it's because I got an email notification from one of my favorite stores that they're having a Christmas sale, so I have to quickly go through it before all the stock runs out.
Yeah, no doubt.
But, I want to open up with something.
Where?
Last week we talked about Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Turns out we only got half the story.
What's the other half?
Because the full story came out on Final Fantasy VII.
What is that?
Final Fantasy VII Remake is...
Wait, hold on.
episodic releases.
Dang!
I thought we already talked about this, but I guess it was after.
After you went home, I looked at my phone and I saw some news stories, and I told Anthony, I'm like, yo, read this headline. And it says, remake will be in multiple episodes.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone's going to feel about that one.
I think the world hates it.
Yeah.
Most deaf
Their PR team played the right call, though.
of
Just revealing the trailer at PlayStation Experience and not...
Anything else.
Yeah. Because could you imagine if it said Final Fantasy Remake Episode 1?
the Phantom Menace.
You know, it's like, wait,
Yeah.
what? But,
The backlash.
It's kind of nuts.
yeah.
Yeah, their whole justification for it was that if you go back to that PS1 game, like, that game is massive.
Yeah.
And to faithfully remake that whole game, like, they couldn't do it affordably, I guess. Huh. So they said it'd be easier as a company to break it up into 3 parts and have a disc change, pretty much.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it's, that's nuts. They sort of countered by saying that each game will be a full game in length.
That's pretty cool.
Or give you a full game's content. But what does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah, like Call of Duty is like 6 hours. Like, what is a full game now?
Yeah, so then I think Square's trying to infer that each will be a full traditional Final Fantasy full game.
That would be crazy.
Which also sounds crazy because, like, Final Fantasy VII by itself is like a full game, right? Mm-hmm. So if they're making each one a Final Fantasy VII length, then...
So the only thing that the full game thing confirms to me is that they're going to be full price games.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Did you see Final Fantasy 13?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only one of those games were good.
Yeah, so that's, that's nuts.
It's kind of crazy. I didn't think that they would actually do that. Like, I know that's the way Final Fantasy's been going.
Yeah.
But it's still, like, crazy, like, bonkers nuts.
As a fan, I'm kind of pissed off, but if I were Square, I'm like, listen, this is our last ace in the hole.
Like,
let's milk it for all it's got.
Let's go.
Like, why make our fans pay $60 for one game when we can make them pay $180?
Yeah.
And that's assuming there's 3 games.
That's assuming that these people don't all get the special editions, like the Square Enix store exclusives,
which are all like $120.
And it'll be like they're all $120, and each one comes with a third of Cloud's sword.
So you can make it.
Wait, no, hold on. What if there's 7 games and you get all 7 pieces from his Advent Children's sword?
Oh, and then they all fit together?
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be pretty cool too.
No! Don't support this!
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be crazy.
I don't want to support it, but the idea's pretty solid.
Like, that's...
When he breaks that sword apart in that movie and he like slashes them with all the swords.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Man. So I'm conflicted. I mean... the immediate reaction is, Ben, this fucking sucks. I hate it. But the other reaction is, you know, if I just wait the 10 years like I predicted this game would take to make, and I would get the complete edition...
In 2025?
Yeah, and I get the complete edition with everything, then I have a full game. And I'm happy.
But can you wait that long?
No. No, I can't wait that long.
You gotta get the Final Fantasy 7-1, Final Fantasy 7-2, all the way to Final Fantasy 7-7.
Yeah. And then the small piece of news that came out that I thought was just kind of intriguing was this is being built on the Unreal Engine.
Yeah, Unreal 4?
Yeah. Which is...
Whereas Final Fantasy 15 is being built upon...
like their own
prioritized, specialized engine.
So that is weird considering how similar the gameplay seems.
And how identical they look.
Yeah, and it's not surprising because Square has mentioned before that they're looking to get away from building their own engines for everything every time now.
That makes sense, but they already have this engine built. That's
right.
Why they wouldn't
I
use
just
it.
wonder what like the technical things are that they couldn't use that engine or that they didn't want to.
Yeah.
Or maybe they had some deal with Unreal.
Yeah, I feel like this Unreal Engine is used in a lot of things.
It's like one of the most popular.
Is it good?
Yeah.
It's everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
That, and what's the other engine that's used a lot? Frostbite?
Havoc.
Oh, Havoc.
Frostbite's the EA one.
Yeah.
Made for the Battlefield games.
And used for... Oh, what's the Ubisoft engine?
Oh, the Assassin's Creed engine?
Yeah.
I forget what that's
Because I know that's used for all their games.
Yeah, they used it for Siege.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of that one, to be honest.
Yeah, but anyways, there you go. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm so... I'm mystified.
No, I think you're, like, upset that it's multiple releases, but you're gonna get the game, and you're gonna be, like, sedated until the next one comes out, and you're like, oh, I can't believe that's, like, 3 parts, and then you buy the next one, and you're like, oh, this is okay, whatever.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's like they drug you into being okay with it.
Yeah. Am I weird for not even being that excited for this?
No. I'm whatever about it.
Yeah.
You guys are both just statistics, man. What? You're part of the
Oh, yeah.
that arises.
What?
Final Fantasy 7.
I want to find this interaction.
Do you want to find it? Final Fantasy 7 is one of those games that, let's just say, transcends video games altogether. Its popularity is that huge, right?
It's a Mario.
Yeah. And because of that, there's naturally going to arise a group of people who just hate on it or who are ambivalent to it. And they don't even have to have experienced it. They just do because that's just how it works. That's just how the numbers play. Mm-hmm. Did you find it?
Yeah. So I was ripping on the GameFAQs best game ever poll.
Oh yeah, this is hilarious.
Because
did you get wrecked or what?
All my picks just got stomped.
Yeah.
Well, you don't pick the hipster picks.
Yeah, Undertale.
So yeah, was it Undertale beat out, what was it?
Pokemon Red and Blue.
Pokemon Red and Blue. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, but then Final Fantasy 7 beat 6, and I was like, in my mind, I'm like, fuck, like 6 is way better.
Yeah.
And then Vince comes back with, Final Fantasy 7 beats 6 every year, man. I'm like, but it shocks me every year. And he's like, you're in denial of Final Fantasy 7's quality and popularity within video games. It's downright shocking. I'm like, that too. I'm a Final Fantasy 7 denier. Uh-huh. And then he's like, yep, when games get to a height, a natural spanking of haters is bound to form. Congratulations on being another statistic. And then it's a colon with a P.
Yes.
And he's like,
that's okay. That means it's like a joke.
Is it though?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Because I would have used the real emoticon if it was.
Oh, I can't believe those stats. That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean...
Undertale. What?
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should be playing Undertale now.
That game's even coming out in a box. No, just...
Yeah. That's that. I had this other pick.
Tell me about it. Tell me all about it.
It's about Apple.
Okay.
Apple released a battery package, like a battery extender for their iPhone.
Okay.
And
it's blowing up phones.
No. Apple, I think, if there's one thing that's always been, I guess, universally agreed upon with Apple, is they generally have good hardware design.
Yeah.
Right? Like, their things look nice. I mean, now everything kind of looks like an Apple product, but generally speaking, they have good design. Well, Apple made this new battery case for the iPhone 6 to extend the life of your battery.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to see it?
I would like to see it. Can you show me, please?
Okay. It's a small picture I only have, but hopefully you can see what it looks like.
I don't know what I'm
It's like
at.
the iPhone got a growth.
Yep.
Like it's like a malignant growth.
It's like
on
someone
its back.
gave up and said, stick a fucking Apple on it.
And then put a battery on the back of this phone.
Fans will buy it. And that's what it looks like.
They didn't even try.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I have no fucking clue what happened here.
They could have made it like wider and like it would have looked better, but there's just a huge lump.
So, reading further into the story, apparently, you guys know the company Mophie? Like the Mophie battery packs? They make a case for almost all phones where it essentially is a case and then it just extends at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Right?
We sell them. Yeah.
Apparently, Mophie have a patent on that exact design. That's why Apple couldn't do anything close to that.
Lols.
That's why they made this sort of growth thing.
Oh, roller skates. That's hilarious.
And it is just the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Or the not ugliest thing.
It's pretty, considering how sleek Apple products are supposed to be, that's super gross on that phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. But yeah, no, that was just a small thing that was like, this is some fucked up shit, Apple.
It's not a small thing, man. It's a big thing.
You're right. My bad.
Oh man, you know what add-on I really like? Some third party made like a hard drive bay for the Xbox One.
Okay.
But it sits flush with the Xbox, so it just looks like you got a wide body kit on your Xbox.
So they made the Xbox One the biggest console out there,
right?
Even bigger.
But it looks really nice because it's all flush with everything. Like no parts are over top or underneath.
Okay.
And you can like slide a hard drive in, and there's like extra USB ports and stuff. It looks really nice. It's at Best Buy. I don't know if you've seen it, Blaven, but yeah, it looks really nice.
Okay.
That's it.
I'll end you.
Okay.
Speaking of which, did you know that they made an anime about Pokemon Red and Blue? It's called Pokemon The Origin.
Is it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's only like 4 episodes.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
I think I have it.
Yo, it's sick.
It is good.
Is it based off good manga?
No, I don't think so. It's just red.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not Ash.
No, it's red.
It's red, and they go really fast through. Like the first episode is like basically him starting out.
Okay.
The second episode, he has like 7 badges.
Yeah.
Whoa!
He's getting ready to take on the Elite Four.
Yeah.
Wait, do they show him battling gym after gym, or is it just like,
no?
oh, I got 7 badges?
Has 7 badges.
Whoa.
It's basically like it's like the creators made an entire series, but they only picked up 4 episodes for you to watch.
Oh wow, weird.
Speaking of Pokemon, so I was mistaken, and this is why you shouldn't read manga online.
Why?
So I tried to see what the final splash page was for the Gold and Silver arc.
Yeah.
For the Gold and Silver arc of Pokemon Adventures.
Okay.
Yes.
And in the way that the person scanned them all, they had it, the end of that series in the beginning of Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh.
So that's another box set, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, what? If the ending is in the box set of Ruby and Sapphire, I can't just leave my collection like unfinished.
Oh, God.
So I bought Ruby and Sapphire,
God.
and then I'm like,
God.
well, since I have Ruby and Sapphire, I might as well finish the whole thing and buy Emerald too. So I bought Emerald too. But then...
And you're like, oh wait, black and white.
No. But then Gold and Silver came in, and I looked at the final page in my manga, the books.
Yeah.
It was actually there. The person just scanned it all wrong. So I got extra, tricked.
Wow.
That's funny.
You got
So I bought 2 extra volumes for $100.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, you got screwed on that one, my friend.
That's hilarious.
Wow. Anyways, Blaven, since you're up, what's your pick this week?
Yeah, so my pick this week is a movie.
The movie. Okay.
That I think that, is really... it was a shame that its first iteration didn't win any Oscars or wasn't nominated for any Academy Awards.
Okay.
So the sequel is coming out next year. And it is none other than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
I thought you said Chibi Mutant Ninja Turtles for a
Chibi
second.
Mutant Ninja Turtles? Out of the Shadows is what this is about. So this one follows the 4 turtles, and it introduced Casey Jones, which is played by Stephen Amell.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry plays the bad guy.
Right, Tyler Perry.
I don't know if you've ever watched the TV series, but he was the bad guy in that one that he's supposed to represent is the guy who turned himself into a fly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the 2 guys that are with him in this one, which I'm excited for, Bebop and Rocksteady, the boar and the rhinoceros.
Cool.
Who are like the counterparts to, the turtles. And yeah, I actually can't wait for this movie. I don't know why. Maybe the trailer just got me hyped up.
There's a lot more Michael Bay air horns.
And like they have the van, the turtle van.
Yeah.
And it shoots like manholes. That's awesome.
I think they introduced the van in the first one, didn't they?
In
the end of the first one.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But like it shoots.
Yeah, they shoot like razored manholes.
Yeah,
covers.
it's so sick. Oh, I just love it.
Yeah,
And DK's in it.
I think if we were...
Yeah, DK.
He's old now. But,
Good old Drift King.
I think we generally liked the first one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Right? Like, we weren't, like, blown away. We were like, it wasn't bad.
I think we're like the rest of everybody where it's like, yeah, it's good, but like it's not insanely...
It's surprisingly good.
You guys like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah,
the first one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of people hate it.
Oh,
And I think they hate it because they just predetermined want to hate it. I thought it was a good
Turtles
Turtles
Michael
movie.
Bay?
Yeah,
or-
because I thought it was a good Turtles movie. It was actually fun.
I thought it was cool. I thought the design of the turtles was the biggest problem for me.
Yeah, but it was just like it was very turtle-y.
I like everything that had to do with Shredder in that movie.
Yeah, of course.
He had the magnets and
Yeah.
like bring back his stuff.
Yeah, Shredder was cool.
And he died.
But then who's the Shredder in this trailer?
I don't know if that guy's Shredder. I think he's just like
He's the
some
dude.
Some dude who's head of the Foot Clan.
Oh. He's the next in command.
Okay.
All right.
Well, there was another movie trailer out there.
Is it Tarzan? We're talking about
I was
Tarzan?
going to see which one you were going to go
Oh my gosh.
No. Okay, we'll start with the one that's actually like relevant.
for. Okay,
So
tell me.
X-Men Apocalypse
Oh,
is coming
boy.
out. And I've heard some pretty mixed things from people. Some people think it doesn't look that good.
Yes.
But this one's basically going to be about Professor Xavier from First Class. They meet up with the first mutant ever, Apocalypse, and his 4 horsemen.
Is that his thing? He's the first mutant ever?
I think so.
That's cool.
And I think the guys that he has for his 4 horsemen are Magneto, Angel, Storm, some fire dude.
Some fire
And
dude.
on the X-Men side, they have Katniss. Mystique.
Right, she's
Jubilee-
Mystique. Oh, God.
Jubilee. Laser Eye Dude. Oh,
Cyclops.
Yeah.
Man, Apocalypse has got a pretty dope-ass team. Storm, Magneto,
And then Angel.
Angel. He's just Angel. That's a pretty sick team. Like, all right, you control the weather.
Wait, that's Angel, not Archangel?
Archangel, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
But,
Is Apocalypse the guy that can just turn into weapons?
no.
He's big and blue.
Apocalypse is the end boss from, what is it? One of the Marvel versus
Street
Capcom.
Fighter.
Yeah. No,
The first one?
that was an amalgam of Magneto and someone.
Oh, that was Onslaught, yeah.
That was Onslaught, yeah.
You're right, yeah, Marvel's Capcom.
Is it? Yeah, his face is just like, he has that weird scowl all the time.
Okay.
But he has a big A on his,
Yeah.
big A on his belt. Yeah, product of the 80s for sure.
All right.
What was the big thing about this one? Yeah, so where does this fit on the timeline?
I don't know.
So at the end of at the end of Days of Future Past,
Yeah.
Wolverine wakes up and he's talking to Xavier, right? Does Xavier still have his hair?
Yeah.
Some people said typically that no, but I haven't gone back and checked.
I can't say for sure. I don't know.
I think he may still...
I can't remember.
Because I don't... Because at the end he's at the school, right? And then they talk. And then he's like, oh, Logan, we have so much to catch up on.
Yeah.
I feel like this is them just telling him about it. Like,
You think they're going to tell him about what happened with Apocalypse?
Yeah, because it already happened. Because I don't think he's in it.
He's not in the movie?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. That'd be an interesting way of telling that movie.
Yeah.
Telling that story.
That way it's like... Because like he had already woken up. Like he passed by a lot, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I guess that would make sense. Yeah, sure. Why not?
You know what else is coming out? Point Break.
Again?
This is the movie... You ever seen Hot Fuzz?
It's
Yeah.
the one where he's
shooting the
gets
gun in
the-
the air, and it's
Oh, then
Keanu
he tries to
Reeves.
shoot the guy and he's like, no!
And it's Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze.
I don't think I've seen that
They're
movie.
remaking it. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, then the last trailer that we watched was my ultimate favorite trailer,
Oh, here we go.
Tarzan.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not your ultimate favorite trailer.
Christopher Holt's in it.
Waltz.
Christopher
Waltz.
Samuel L. Jackson's in it.
Waltz, if you want to get.
Samuel L. Jackson's in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the guy who was in Guardians of the Galaxy, who was like
Batista.
No, the African American dude.
No, he's talking about Digimon
Honsu. Yeah, he's in it
from
too.
Blood Diamond.
From Blood. Okay, he's also Never Back Down. Just FYI. Yes, I did watch that movie.
Is that the dancing movie or the fighting movie?
The fighting movie.
That's a good movie.
What?
I like that movie a lot.
What?
The fighting movie? The guy does all the capoeira and then he just comes up over top of them, just boom!
Boom!
I like that movie too, but it's a bad movie.
Oh, yeah. But
Okay,
I like
okay.
it. It's a good movie.
And then the girl playing Jane is Margot Robbie.
Oh! What? The one that Ben Affleck left his wife for?
Yes.
Ugh.
Margot Robbie.
Good for her.
The girl from The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, her!
The one who looks like Jamie Presley.
I saw her boobs a lot.
Is
in
it
that
Jamie
movie.
Presley? Or is
Yeah. I think that's what you're talking
Yeah, you're right. No, she does look like
She looks just like...
Yeah.
I thought
spitting
that was
image.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when did she get so young again?
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, you want to see Margot's boobs?
Yeah.
Go watch.
I'd love
Wolf
to.
of Wall Street.
I'd love to.
Go watch Wolf of Wall Street.
Speaking of fights, did you see that fight that happened recently in
What?
UFC? It's like 13 seconds for the...
Yeah, I saw a whole GIF of apparently it was the whole fight.
Yeah. The guy just knocks him out. Okay,
Some
moving
Irish
on.
dude.
We've covered a lot.
Yeah.
We've covered the sports world and everything.
I'm about to cover
Uh-oh.
with my pick. I'm about to cover video game world.
Okay.
Recently, everybody knows Nintendo has this new platform coming out. The NX is its code name so far, but a patent was published and it surfaced over on NeoGAF
Yes.
of the controller, the possible controller
Ugh.
for this new Nintendo system, and it's weird. So the controller is so think of like a regular controller. It's got like two parts for your hands to grip onto, but it's got a big, like sideways oval elliptical touchscreen, and there's buttons on the touchscreen.
Nice.
So I'm gonna I'll show you guys the picture of what it looks like.
Ooh, that's kind of hot.
I'm into it.
Yeah, and so the buttons in this example also it looks like they can have screen stuff on it, but it seems like they're just gonna take these buttons, which can like turn or go in different directions, and manipulate it with the world that you're looking through on your screen. So you're gonna have this giant screen as your controller.
Okay.
It's like think of like the gamepad evolved. And it's got a lot of people talking about like different uses for this, or like even if people want it. But it's cool to see that Nintendo's like still being weird with their consoles.
Yeah, sure.
I just wonder if this will actually get people, like third parties, to make games for it, or if it'll be exactly like the previous two systems.
I think we have to see what the system does.
Yeah.
First of all.
So the patents are really cool. There's a new story up on Giant Bomb with it all.
I don't know. See, I've never taken patents seriously because the product then as it comes to market is usually wildly different.
Yeah, right. But it's interesting to see like what kind of ideas they have going on, at least.
Yeah.
Like just because they patented it doesn't mean they're going to use it.
Yeah.
Of course. But it's just a cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to also cover the music world.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm late to this story. So a while back, Wu-Tang, the legendary Wu-Tang Clan, they said they were going to release a double CD album. The thing is with this album, they were only going to make one copy.
Okay.
And they were going to sell it like at auction. So they sold it recently to a man named Martin Shkreli. I don't expect you guys to know who this is, but he has been in the news lately because he is a quote-unquote pharmaceutical mogul. I like to call him a huge asshole.
Oh, he's doping them kids.
Yeah, he's a huge dick. So this guy, he bought this, it was a anti-malaria drug, where before the price per tablet cost $13.50.
Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah. He raised the price of that tablet to $750 a tablet.
Good for him.
He is a fucking asshole.
Talk about entrepreneur.
And so he bought the album, $2 million. So they sold it to him. The thing about this album, other than the fact that there's only one, and other than the fact that it sold for $2 million, which is crazy, is that there is a stipulation in the contract that Martin Shkreli, or the purchaser of whoever, if anybody else bought it as well, they cannot release this album to the public for 88 years.
Okay.
So only he has it and he can listen to it. He has the authority to host listening parties. So he can invite people over and then like you can listen to the album, but you can't record it, you can't distribute it. There's like a bunch of DRM stuff that only unlocks after 88 years.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. So no one's going to be able to listen to this in our lifetime at least. And
whoa, bro, listen.
If there's a will, there's a way. Which comes to the second fucking crazy part of this contract. In the contract, which is legally binding, there is a clause that says, in any period between the purchase of the album and the end of the 88 years, the Wu-Tang Clan and or actor Bill Murray may attempt one heist/caper to steal the album back from Martin Shkreli. Okay? And if successfully done, all rights and ownership return to the Wu-Tang Clan.
They said Bill Murray?
Yeah. The Wu-Tang Clan and or Bill Murray. They may attempt one heist to steal back the album.
That's insane.
Which is so awesome. There are members of the Wu-Tang Clan who have come out and like totally admitted that this whole thing is dumb. But like rumor has it, like there's so many like supporting artists on the album, like Cher's on it.
Oh.
And I don't know how Cher is on a Wu-Tang album at all. Like I don't know how that fits in, and it makes me want to hear it more. But man, like yeah, so like the biggest asshole, the biggest real life villain in the world now owns the only copy of the new Wu-Tang album. And it's very sad.
Interesting. Slight tangent, I wouldn't call him the biggest asshole.
One of them. I'll say one of them.
Okay.
Because who's the biggest?
I don't know.
Some dude.
Running for president.
He recently also bought another pill that's targeted more towards, like, it's an affordable pill for people with low income, and he raised the price on that too. So he's kind of just being a huge douche.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
No, he's kind of a dick. Apparently, he was quoted once as saying, I forget how it came, like what the conversation was, but he was talking to someone and he told the person, he's like, tell me your favorite music and watch it disappear. Which is like, he threatened some dude to take away the thing he loved most. And like, like it's in some real Lex Luthor-esque move.
Like, that dude's a real life villain.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy awesome.
No, it's bad. But it's it's a cool story. I hope that the Wu-Tang and or Bill Murray are successful in their caper so I can listen to this album.
Hot stuff.
Yeah, should be good stuff.
You can never listen to it?
Huh?
No one can ever listen to it?
You can only listen to it if you own it or if you're at the person's... Or if the person who owns it lets you listen to it.
That's so weird.
Yeah. I think the RZA wanted to do this, and that's why they did it. And the RZA's kind of nutso.
There was a famous director recently who did something similar. I forget who it was, but I know he's one of the biggest directors in Hollywood.
Martin Scorsese.
No, it wasn't him. And I know it wasn't Spielberg. I want to say Ridley Scott, but maybe not Ridley Scott.
Okay.
Anyway, he made a movie, like a film.
Yeah.
And he put it in a time capsule. And you can't see it for 100 years.
Cool.
Yeah, so...
But he's not the Wu-Tang Clan,
No,
so...
You're right, he's bigger.
No, he's smaller than the Wu-Tang. Suburban kids all over the place have Wu-Tang shirts to pretend their hood.
Let's move on to our weeks.
Yeah.
Sure.
You guys want to go first? Anyone of you guys want to go first?
I'll go first.
Go first.
So, in my week, I played a new quiz game. You guys remember Jackbox Party Pack? We played it.
Yes!
We played Fibbage and You Don't Know Jack and stuff.
I remember parts of it.
So there's a new game that they have, or I guess it's not new, but it's new to me. It's called Quiplash.
Quiplash!
And how the game works is that everybody... You get a one... Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, no, okay, I got it. I had to, gather my thoughts. So, it's up to 8 players. Yeah. And you will get 2 phrases on your phone. And the phrase will be like a fill in the blank, kind of like a ad libs.
Okay.
And your goal is to be the funniest.
How funny?
The most funny.
Okay.
And some other person who is also playing also got that same phrase. And what'll happen is that the two people's quips will face off against each other. And then everybody votes for who's the funniest.
You have to write these clips, right?
Yeah, you have to write these clips. And you can write anything. Because it's just plain text entry.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Right. And so when the two quips appear, everybody who's playing and or up to 10,000 viewers.
Other people can be watching.
Yeah, other people can be watching you doing the game. Can also vote.
Wow.
And whoever wins knocks the other quip out, and you get points.
Okay, seems fine.
If you get 100% of the vote, you get all the points, a winner's bonus, and I think there's something called a quiplash, but it never happened in our game, so I don't know.
Quiplash.
Yeah.
Something never happened. That's so funny.
The quiplash.
The name of the game didn't happen. That is like beyond.
We played like 6 games and it never happened. I don't know what you have to do to make the quiplash happen. But there's another thing called a quiplash where like you.
Well, did you ever vote for against your own quip?
You can't vote for your own quip. So the two people whose quips are on screen, only everybody else can vote and the audience.
How many people did you play with?
I played with 4 people.
So only 2 people could vote.
So only 2 other people could vote at a time.
Oh,
but
that's why.
It's better. Yeah, it's probably why. If it's obviously better if you play with more people, just like a lot of those party games are.
So, did you have an audience?
Pardon?
Did you have an audience?
No, we did not have an audience.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's really fun, and it also is dependent on who you're playing with. If you are playing with people whose humor you don't really like, it's not gonna be fun for you.
That happened.
Right? It's kind of pardon?
That happened.
No, I destroyed that game. But think of it like Cards Against Humanity.
Okay.
Right? You really got to change up the way you play based on the people you're playing with. If you want to like just straight win.
Yeah.
But if you want to like make people feel uncomfortable or whatever, you just play whatever.
Yeah.
Right? So that's kind of the point of the game. It's really fun. I think it's on sale right now. It's in Jackbox Party Pack 2. I think it's on sale for $12 on the PlayStation Holiday Sale right now. And then you can get Quiplash itself for $5.
Oh.
But the better deal is to get the Jackbox Party Pack because that version of Quiplash comes with all the DLC and bonus phrases that aren't in the DLC or the standalone game. It's really good.
Yeah, I ended up buying just the first one.
The Jackbox Party Pack?
Yeah, because it was $7.
And those games are really fun.
Yeah. I plan to use it on Christmas, so.
Yeah, same. I'm going to bring my PlayStation over to my family's house.
Yeah.
And then the big game I've been playing is Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Exclusive!
If you pick a male in that game as your character, the default name is Cross.
Wow. Wow!
If you pick a female, is it Chris?
Oh, I don't know what it is if you pick female.
It's Angelica.
I just changed it. I picked a female character and I changed her name right away. It's Chris Cross.
It's gross.
The female's name is Cross, like Kross.
No, I said Chris for the girl. And
oh,
the okay. God damn it, Anthony!
Whatever. I wasn't listening.
Upset.
This game is super daunting.
It looked like it.
There are systems upon systems upon systems upon levels upon more systems. It's nuts.
It look from the hours I've watched.
Okay.
It looks like the loneliest MMO I have ever seen.
That is the perfect way to put it, and I love it.
Like there's so many things to do, but you're by yourself.
You're by yourself. Well, you're not actually by yourself.
You're by yourself.
You're kind of by yourself. You can join squads. So this game, how it works out, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it takes place at the end of Xenoblade Chronicles because I never played it. But like this alien race shows up to Earth and they start fucking it up real hard.
I'm pretty sure this does not have any relation.
Oh, does it not?
No.
Because I thought there was a girl.
Is there?
In this game that was also in the last game. She wears like a lot of red armor and has white long hair.
No.
No? Okay, then probably has no relation. So, a bunch of aliens come to Earth, fuck shit up real hard. Humanity's like, oh man, we ain't gonna win. So they have these huge life pods. Think of like Gundam colonies. And they're gonna ship them out into space. And then it's better than staying on Earth because it's going to get blown up. And it got blown up. So Earth is no more. And this life pod, one of the very few who escaped, crash landed on this new planet that was inhabitable just like Earth.
Okay.
And you are a part of New Los Angeles. So the American portion of...
Amazing.
Yeah, the thing shows up. Like, there are American...
New Los Angeles.
There's, like, American flags on the outside of the base and stuff. And they're trying to rebuild. So they're trying to restore humanity to what it once was, but not follow in the same mistakes that they made on Earth. So they're, like, trying to be respectful of nature and not destroy the planet as they're doing it and stuff like that.
Right.
The other thing is, though, the aliens who blew up Earth found them on this new planet.
Oh, we can blow this one up too.
I guess. So they want all humans dead for some unknown reason, and it's your job to not let humanity die.
But
what?
You don't really have to do that because you can just go around doing other shit.
That is true.
Okay.
The end of humanity is always on your doorstep, but it is very nice because it is waiting patiently for you to trigger that story mission.
Yeah,
we're only going to destroy the world when you're ready.
It's okay. Like, whenever you're ready to die, like, we'll just let you have your fun and then we'll come over.
That's what gets me about these games, because it's like you can just put everything literal on hold. Like, you know, in Final Fantasy, it's like, oh my god, we have to kill this princess now. Oh, I'm going to do this chocobo side quest real quick.
Oh no, this giant meteor is going to hit us. Wait, I got to go snowboarding. I'll be right back. And yeah, it's a JRPG-ass JRPG. And it's refreshing. Just all the systems, all the stuff, like just regular ass grinding you gotta do. It's kind of the same reason I was so into like Bravely Default, because I'm like, wow, this is just a straight JRPG.
Oh, I think Bravely Default's a different story.
It is a different story. It is a straight 2D JRPG. But this one reminds me a lot more of Final Fantasy XII, just in the way that it's open world and you run around and the enemies are already on the map. You're not getting into random battles. And
yes.
You can run away from battles if you want. The first thing I'll say about this game is that it's gorgeous. Like, everything looks really nice. Like, all the monsters look super sick. The landscapes are really unique. And they add to... There's kind of like a platforming element to some of the stuff, to like find different beacons to fast travel and stuff. You gotta like kind of puzzle platform your way to an area.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And... in this game, though, you only control your main character.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that was the same in Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you only control your main custom character, whoever it is.
But you can assign the other ones, like...
You can assign the other ones. So there's multiple party members. Your party can only hold 4.
Yeah.
But there's multiple classes. And
yeah.
Some characters are the same class, but they have different unique skills, which make them different. And you bring them in as you need it. And then from that, you can go into their inventory and equip them with whatever you want. You can change their skills up to play however you want, change their passive bonuses, and do all this stuff. The other thing I haven't done yet, I'm about 20 hours into the game, and I still haven't got it, which is robots.
Yeah.
So the big thing about this game is that you can get skells.
Robots.
Yeah, which are robots.
That's a dumb name.
Oh, well... all Japanese names are dumb.
No, Skells is extra dumb.
Skells are extra dumb.
Should have called it Bundum.
Yeah.
Bundum? I don't know if Skell's an acronym for anything.
I hope so.
I hope it is.
If it's just Skells, that's dumb.
So you can get a Skell, and I've gotten Skell parts from enemies. So it's pretty much like you get a frame. You get a Skell frame, and then you can custom robo that shit.
Okay.
To whatever you want to do. You want to focus on like chilling in the back beam weapons. You want to be up front and personal and axe a dude in the face. Like, you can do that. And Skells work in because there are different enemies of different sizes.
Is that really why you need robots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there are small to extra large enemies.
You can't just like fight a brontosaurus?
No, you cannot.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so you can, but you will get your shit
pushed in.
Yeah, pushed in real hard. So a level 22 small enemy is not as powerful as a level 22 extra large enemy. Oh. And these extra large enemies are massive. They're like multiple screens high. They're like as high as some like bases, and they're really cool to look at. Yeah, 'cause I'm not gonna touch that shit because they're too strong. Yeah, and that's what your robots are for. Your robots are to help you fight these bigger enemies. They allow you to fly to different places.
I feel like I always want to be in my robot.
Your robot, I can't confirm this because I haven't actually gotten the robot, but I believe is like a fuel limit. Like as you're using your robot, there's like fuel to your robot, and the more you use it, the more you use the fuel and stuff, and it's got to recharge. And...
Oh, it's a real robot.
Yeah, it's like a real ass robot. So like you
super robot that shit?
No, you can't. You can't harness the power of your fighting spirit.
Ah, damn it!
But man, there's so much to this game. So the one thing about this game is they don't really tell you a lot. So when you get into the game, they just dump all these systems on you.
Damn, really?
And they're like, figure it out. And then. But the other thing they don't tell you is that there actually are certain missions that tell you very, like, the basis of what you need to know for certain...
Sorry.
No, yeah. They tell you the basis of what you need to know for certain setups.
Okay.
So, like, what's my blade level? What does that mean? And there's, like, a mission that tells you what to do. But they don't tell you that mission's there. You have to find it in the world, which is pretty cool by, like, talking to NPCs or doing other stuff. The other thing that this game has is different loyalty missions to build up your rapport with your teammates. So there are certain missions that are side story based, and you can only go on those missions with certain other characters. So it's like for this mission, you can have a max of 4, or you can only have a max of party of 3, and you need to take Lynn and this other girl, right? And then the restricted party members are these people because they're in the story as cutscenes, so it doesn't make sense that you go out with them.
Okay.
And then those are really fun because they teach you more about the world and they kind of get you more attached to all the characters.
Yeah.
So far, my time has been exploring the world, killing dudes, equipping dropped gear. There is a whole system of synthesizing gear. You can invest Meridium, I think is their rare ore thing.
Okay.
Into different companies, and then the different companies make different items.
Jesus fuck.
And they all are specialized in one area. So like this is specialized in gravity resistance. This is specialized in beam weapons. This is specialized in fire attacks and stuff. And so depending on what enemy you're going to face, you need different gear.
Sounds very complicated.
Yes. How you get this Meridium,
oh god,
you go to different probing areas. And the probe areas are how you unlock the tiles in your map. Your whole map is open world, but they're all segmented into tiles.
Yeah.
And each tile has something to do. So you get a probe. The probe unlocks all the tiles directly around that probe. And it tells you what is the thing you're supposed to be looking for in that area.
Yeah.
But to get stuff out of those probes is that you have to change those probes to like mining probes or gathering probes. And then your probes get bonuses based on how many of the same type of probe are in alignment with each other. So if you have 5 in a line that are all mining, you get like a 50% bonus to mining. Right? It's a 10% per area, minimum of 3 probes. And so it's like, if this stuff sounds like complicated and crazy,
it is.
Like this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh god.
This is like 20 hours in. I have this. Oh god. There's just insane amounts of things to do in this game.
I think I heard a quote from the creator or the director saying he's like, I want to make a JRPG with the level of content of like a Fallout game.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And that's what it sounds like.
I feel that he's beaten. Like he hit that Fallout mark at one point, and then he was just like, we still got development time. Let's just keep going.
I think it's just all the systems that they've put in.
There's so many systems. There's an online mode which apparently isn't like super fleshed out until you beat the story mode.
That's messed up.
And like you can join different squads, and your different squads get bonus points based on what you do. So there's like the Pathfinders, and they're mainly focused on finding new land. So when you find a new place, you get a point. There's the Prospectors, who are all about finding different gear in the world and different items. And they get points for that, and you can join those squads. And when you join those squads, you get different bonuses, and they give you tickets, and it's insane. There's so much stuff, and I can't stop playing it.
So you're not going to play any other games?
I don't think I'm playing any other game until the end of the year.
Wow.
This game is really, really good. And when it hooks into you, it does not let go. because it is always constantly revealing something new and interesting for you to add onto your repertoire of crazy JRPG knowledge.
What are the card games?
Is there a card game? I don't know. There might be. Maybe I just haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
This game is really good.
Yeah.
Good. If like you're one of those people who are like, man, games never have content anymore. When it's $60 and they don't have anything, it's like 8 hours. Man. Like this game will punch you in the face with content.
But this game is more than $60.
$79.
Is it 79? Oh, Canadian 79.
But no, it asks the consumer to buy a Wii U.
Nah.
What are you talking about? You're gonna have the Wii U.
Nobody has Wii U.
I have a Wii U.
Nobody has a Wii U.
I bought a Wii U from Bayonetta.
I'm going to restate that. Nobody has a Wii U.
This game is so good.
It's a shame it costs $330.
It does not cost $330.
I was talking to TJ, I'm like, how come you're not getting Xenoblade Chronicles? Cost $330. I said, I feel you, man. I feel you.
There's a lot of good games on the Wii U. The Wii U is probably one of my favorite console so far.
That's a shame.
Yeah, that's what you've told me.
Yeah, it's got the most interesting games. It's got the most unique games. Like, if you just want to go play Call of Duty and, like, whatever.
Blops.
If you want to do Blops, like, yo, get a PS4. That's where everybody's playing Blops, and that's where the DLC comes first.
Sure.
But I feel like the Wii U has the most unique ideas and has the most, like, the freshest games, the ones I want to play the most.
I don't know if I could agree with that. No. No, I can't. No. Yeah. I just don't.
You know what? No.
If you want to go full creativity, then you have to say the PC's is the lead.
Yeah, but I'm restricting this to consoles.
Yeah, I mean Animal Crossing, like Village Party, hell yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Isn't that a 3DS game? Happy Home Designer or whatever?
No, there's the one.
Oh, the Mario Party game without any mini games?
Yeah, it's an Animal Crossing one.
Oh, okay. That one. I forgot about that one. But yeah, I don't know. This game's really, really good.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
I hope people go and buy Wii U's for it.
I cannot wait for the 3DS version.
Right?
No, the thing is though, like the Wii U controller is really only used for a map.
Yeah.
So the way I've been playing is when you buy a Wii U, it comes with like a stand for your gamepad. So I put the gamepad in the stand.
Fuck, that sounds like the dorkiest setup I've ever heard.
Then I use my Pro Controller to play the game, and then when I want like a secondary map area, like I have a touchscreen map on the side, and then I can like fast travel and check different spots.
Only imagine what this looks like.
Yeah, dude.
And on the other side is like a spreadsheet with
it's like halfway to Steve Cotillion.
You also have like the beer hat and then like a Cheeto bib. Like, what's going on?
I wish I had the nacho hat from The Simpsons. No, it's
Weeb-tastic.
It's pretty awesome. It's a really fun way to play. I like it. If you have a Pro Controller, I recommend that style. Like, just tilt up.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. It's good. I like it.
Most people like to sit and relax, not get into a certain position, be like, all right, here, I can see the map. Here.
It's like I'm part of, like, a miniature Starship Enterprise. Like, I'm chilling in my chair, and then, like, here's a thing on a table, and over here I have, like, sustenance, and then, like, the TV's in front of me.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it works for you, it works.
Or actually, no, my laptop's on the other side.
Wow.
So I have another thing going on over here. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got screens.
Well, sounds like a good game.
It's really good.
I'm jealous. I wish I could play it.
You can play it.
No, I can't.
For the low price.
$330.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's actually like super amazing, and it's made me rethink my Game of the Year list.
Okay. Blaven, do you want to tell me what you did?
Yeah, so this week I got back into some old loves. I haven't played Hearthstone in like a month.
Oh man, such a long time.
I know,
right? My old love.
My old love.
Back in the day.
So I jumped in
November.
again. They had a new expansion pack called Leaving Explorers. And it's just I picked it up and played through all the missions, got all the special cards. The thing is that you can buy the whole adventure pack, and then basically every week they release a new wing, so that you have to do like all the missions. So it just, I guess it makes it so that like 1 week release, people use the new cards, change the meta, and next week everyone uses the next week's new cards. Like they just keep adding more and more cards until once the month's over, all the cards are out, and then that's when the true meta takes shape, right? Because all the cards are released. Everything's
released now. Everybody can like deck theory.
Yeah, exactly.
Out.
Yeah. So I've been playing that. There's some interesting cards in there that I'm actually like super excited to play with. Oh, and you broke a chair.
No, you broke a chair. It fell out of your chair.
Might be. I've been going to the gym a lot, and I wanted to share with you guys.
Oh, is this like Blaven's gym stories? Like just like how Vince has his biking stories?
Yes. Okay. I just want to tell you guys something that's very close to my heart.
Yes.
Okay.
Go. So I hate it when people drop weights.
It's so annoying.
Why?
But Blaven
dropped the weight
for the first time,
and he's like, "It felt so good."
I felt like the biggest douche monkey ever.
In a good way or a bad way?
I was doing like twists with a 25-pound thing, and I went to put it down, but I thought I was on the floor already, so I just let it.
Sure, you did.
No, sure you did. No, I feel bad. I dropped it, and it just like made the loudest sound. And I'm like, oh, and then I was like, oh my god, that's what it feels like. Damn, like I feel like a douche monkey already. And then I told my friends that whenever people are walking around and like they have their arms to their sides, like way out, like
their arms are too big to touch their sides.
Yeah, but they're not. They're like stick thin.
Yeah.
My friend has an actual like he basically made a medical term for that.
Okay.
Called IVS.
IVS.
Invisible or ILS, I think.
Okay.
Invisible lat syndrome.
Wow.
I lost it. When he told me that, I started crying.
That's hilarious.
Like invisible lat syndrome, because these people that they act like they're just the massivest thing and I just can't handle it. And you know what else I found out too? If you shift your gym day like one day over from like Monday to Friday, you will avoid almost everyone doing the same set of like, what is it? Chest, arms, back, legs, then whatever, right? Like if you shift it over one, Monday for everyone is always chest day. It just seems like
it was chest day for me when I used to go to the gym.
Right? Yeah. Is it because it's like Monday to Friday? It's just easy to.
Well, that's the way. Like I got a workout routine from Vince, and then she's just like, "Here, Monday do chest." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah. So it's just like I shifted all my workouts over one day, and it was like it works out because now I don't have to compete for anyone for any of the stuff like on those certain days.
Nice.
So yeah.
But your favorite day is obviously
what
leg day.
Man, I have an exercise program for my friend. And I don't know how it happened, but almost every day I'm doing squats. I think he doesn't want me to skip doing legs. I have a feeling.
Cool.
I have a feeling.
I just cycle my heart out for leg day.
For leg
what?
day?
You're what?
I just cycle my heart out.
You're like, oh, leg day.
I find a hill and I go up it. I'm like, yep, here we go.
Highest gear, hardest pedaling.
Yeah. Oh my god. But and I have the volumes of Fables. Oh. I've only gotten through 2.
How many do you have left?
2 more.
Okay.
I'm slowly getting through it because I can't bear to finish it.
How many of those deluxe ones are in total?
11 right now.
Okay. Right now? It's not over?
No, the series just finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's 150 issues, and the one I have now is up till 90.
I think I read up to 6 of yours.
Deluxe editions?
Yeah, deluxe editions.
Yeah. That would have gotten you pretty far, but there's a lot more that happens since then.
Oh, I no doubt.
Yeah, so... But yeah, I'm really interested in where things are going right now.
Yeah.
What I like about this story arc that I'm at, it's like the second last story arc, is that they're rebuilding Camelot, which is pretty cool. So
that sounds pretty dope.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with most of my week, I think.
Cool. Yeah. Any more Pokemon news?
Pokemon news?
Pokemon's still cool?
Yeah. I haven't read any of like the Ruby and Sapphire or anything like that. Or whatever, or Emerald, because I'm trying to get through the red, blue, yellow, and then,
So I was looking up on Amazon, and they have, like, Adventures, Red and Blue, whatever.
Did you end up buying that Final Fantasy, the Fullmetal Alchemist thing?
No, it went back up in price when I went to go check it.
Yeah, so I got it. I got it in the mail. That thing's massive.
Yeah, it's huge.
And I didn't realize they also give you a novel.
Oh, really?
Because there's slots for all 27, but then there'd be one, like, slot free.
Yeah.
So then they put a novel in there. Oh. And I was just like, oh... Sick bonus, bro. So yeah, and they give you a sweet poster too.
Cool. But yeah, I was looking at the Pokemon Adventure stuff, and there's like a lot of different Pokemon manga.
Yeah.
That are not like so. Should I only if I wanted to like do the whole continuum of event? Like, am I only looking for adventures? Or
it's called Pokemon Adventures.
That's it. It's just Pokemon Adventures, and then whatever series of game it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like I was looking at stuff, and it was like Red and Blue Pokemon Adventures, right?
Yeah.
But then there's like Red and Blue Pokemon something else.
Yeah.
And it seemed like
sometimes
a different thing.
There's side stories and stuff too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
if I wanted to mainline that story, it's just
Pokemon
Adventures.
You can tell it's Pokemon Adventures because it's drawn pretty like childlike-y.
Okay.
It's not very like detailed or anything like that.
All right.
It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's been my weeks.
Cool. What did I do? So I downloaded.
Whoa.
So I think we were talking about this today, the other week, where I was like, "Yo, Justin Bieber's new album's pretty good."
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I got the whole album.
Okay.
I can't stop listening to it.
The whole album, like every single song.
There's like one or two where I'm like, skip. But I'm just like, damn, this is good.
I really like that song about where it's like, if you like the way you look so much, you should love yourself.
I told you about that song.
No, TJ told me about that song in Windsor. Or the Detroit radio station told me about that song.
Okay.
But I really like that. So I think I like that song like the most.
Yeah, I like that song a lot.
But yeah, that's a good album.
Good album.
I recommend that to everybody.
Purpose.
None of those songs are on my top 2 songs of the year list for our podcast. But I will tell you that is a good album.
Okay, well, as long as one of your top 2 is Taylor Swift, I'm okay.
It's also not
where
Taylor
we can
Swift.
be cool. So none of your songs are going to win.
I know. It's like every year.
Your Drake might win.
Is Drake on it?
I think it is.
Is it, though?
I think Hotline Bling is there.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, if Blaven supports you on that, then you guys win.
For Hotline Bling.
Hotline Bling!
Yeah. But that's for another week.
All right.
I finished Cowboy Bebop.
Man, you blew past me.
Of course.
Cool.
I'm the anime king.
True.
So, that's pretty fantastic.
It's a good show.
I understand why it's considered a classic. I understand why many people love it. And I understand why a lot of people don't even consider it anime. They just think...
They're just like, this is just a great show.
Yeah. It's one of those things that transcends the genre, and you're kind of like... It's the anime for not anime fans. Right?
I have a lot of friends who, like... I feel like they they have to like anime because all of their friends like anime.
Yeah.
But they don't like anything, right?
Yeah.
But the one thing that everybody always likes is Cowboy Bebop. And they're like, that show's great. And like part of me is like, it's not really.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that's not something that happens all the time in this like thing, okay?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. It's but no, it's so good. The ending is the ending.
it just ends. Like,
yeah.
Is it like solid ending?
It's like, the type of ending that like it's done, and you're like, fuck,
cool,
and you're like, shit, and it's awesome. But you feel like if they explored it any further, it would ruin it.
Nice.
So I like where it ends. The characters are great. The only complaint I think I have with the show is I wish the show focused a bit more on the Bebop itself. Like,
okay.
Or not necessarily like focused on it, just give a better layout of what the ship's interior is like. I can never connect room to room on that ship. I always feel like they just like
you can't make a mental map.
Yeah, like we're in the lounge. Now there's the bathroom,
and now we're in the gravity well.
Yeah, and I'm like, how is this connected? Like, for as much time as that show likes to spend on that ship, I never really got a grasp of it.
Okay.
I think it's like the one thing that Firefly does better than this show, but otherwise, this is the better space thing.
So, do you like the show more than Firefly?
No.
Okay.
No. Cowboy Bebop is the type of show where it's like, it is probably the best anime, but it's not my favorite anime.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Like, if someone said to me, hey, that's the best anime, I would say,
like,
you're right.
Sure. Why not?
I'm not even going to fight you. But it's not my favorite. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, which you probably all have, because it's almost 20 years old at this point.
What if I told you that Fully Cooley was the best anime?
No.
All right.
It's not. I think that's on the lower end of Gainax's.
I don't think it's on the lower end, but I don't think it's best.
What do you think is... Wait, what do you think's lower than Fully Cooley from Gainax?
Eva?
Sorry. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Like, Eva's worse?
That might be like Gainax's best.
Eva's worse than... No, isn't Gurren Lagann Gainax?
Yeah, but I would consider, like...
Or not... Know what? Gunbuster is the best Gainax thing.
No.
Gunbuster. Not Diebuster. Gunbuster.
Gunbuster's like the third best thing.
Gunbuster's the best thing. And then Eva's last.
No, Eva's like first or second.
Like first to be last? Yeah, like it's the
Eva's
first
considered
last.
up there with Cowboy Bebop.
No.
And Akira.
Akira's really good.
Yeah.
I really like Akira.
But yeah, so that's good. That's good. And now I can finally move on to the next anime that I'm going to watch.
Which is...
Love Live.
Freezing Vibration.
No.
Okay.
And then I played a couple more of my cousins got PS4s.
Cool. You got a lot of cousins, homie.
Yeah, I do. I do. And I was playing... Oh, what do you call it? I was going to open up Metal Gear.
Okay.
I was looking at it. I was about to tear open the cellophane, and TJ messaged me, and then Jake messaged me and said, "Yo, Battlefront, let's go." So I got on Battlefront with them, and they're like, "We're playing heroes versus villains." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll play this." I understand the appeal of heroes versus villains now.
Okay.
Unlike Walker Assault, where you're just shooting shit
all day, every day.
Yeah, and you don't really get a sense of any objective.
Okay.
You're kind of just shooting. Heroes versus Villains like really pares it down into a 6-on-6 round-based squad shooter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say it's like tactical like Counter-Strike.
Is it esports?
It's probably the closest to esports there is.
Okay.
Because of the 6 people, you have 3 power characters and 3 minion characters.
Okay.
Your power characters are like one awesome melee, so that's either Luke or Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
You have one awesome shooter, which is Boba Fett or Han. And then you have the healer, which is Leia or Palpatine.
How's Palpatine a healer?
I don't know, but he spawns...
Does he heal you to death?
I don't know. He uses electricity to spawn health pickups.
Weird.
And he can heal anybody.
Okay.
And when you play this mode by yourself, it's kind of boring because people kind of just run around doing whatever.
Okay.
But when you are the entire team, when you and all your friends are the entire team,
you know, a chat party of 6.
Holy shit! We just wrecked shit.
That sounds fun.
It was so much fun because we were just such assholes. Yeah, I don't know. Like some of the people, because the way it is, you have infinite lives. Yeah. The goal is just to kill the opposing team's hero characters. Yeah. So the 3 leads. And so what we would do is we'd use like the 3 minion characters or basically the scouts. We would just send them out and we would look for them. And then when we'd find one, we would call the entire hero team to the one. And you couldn't take them. And then we would just take them out one by one by one.
That's hilarious.
That exactly is how you should play it.
Yeah, it was.
Have you ever gotten it where they got organized and it was all of you against all of you?
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, like it was. Some teams put up a really good fight, and we're like, shit, we lost a round.
Oh my god!
All around.
And we're like, yo, this can't happen again. So we just mixed it up, and then it worked.
Nice. But
yeah, no, it was so much fun, especially because. In Hero versus Hero, instead of the 4 maps, you get up to, I think, like 7.
Oh, okay.
And they're all different.
Like, very different?
They're very different maps. Like, they look like the same worlds, but they are different maps.
Okay. What's this new Battle for Jakku map?
So that is the new planet that takes place on The Force Awakens.
But what mode is that one for?
Oh, so basically they made a Jakku map for every mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can basically be on there. It looks like Tatooine.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Tatooine.
Yeah.
Also, I wonder if that's spoilers for the thing. I don't think so, right? It's just the background.
It's just the okay. So if you've seen the trailer, like the first trailer of Force Awakens, there's this one scene where it's a desert and you see a Super Star Destroyer like crashed.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Okay.
So there's not really anything.
Yeah, okay.
They don't even let you play as the Force Awakens versions of like the Stormtroopers.
Oh, okay.
It's regular Stormtroopers, so it's kind of just like, well, this is not really authentic. Right. I'm assuming once the movie comes out, things will update.
Yeah.
And then you'll get more. Because they also said that they're adding 4 more hero characters.
Okay.
Which I can assume are Kylo Ren, Captain Phasma,
Finn
and Rey. Yeah. I can assume those are the 4, which I'm assuming they are. Speaking of which, did you guys see the Japanese Force Awakens trailer?
No. I heard it like spoils.
Holy shit! It has one like. There's a lot of spoilers, but it has one thing in there that's super spoilery. And then, who plays Han Solo again? Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
He confirmed something that happens publicly on the Star Wars official Twitter account.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I won't say it, but
yeah. So like, I didn't watch that trailer, and I didn't watch the new Batman vs Superman trailer.
Oh, you should watch that one.
Because I heard like those are just like they would just spoil the whole movie pretty much.
Yeah, but you don't know DC.
I know DC.
Okay.
I know Suicide Squad.
Okay. All right. Okay. Actually. Yeah, maybe they spoil it. Maybe I don't know.
Like, there's like character reveals I heard that just like would have been better if it was a surprise.
Yeah. Let's just say in the title, Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. The more important part is Dawn of Justice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what that means.
Yeah. It is not this. This is not 2 hours of Batman punching Superman.
Aw.
It's only an hour.
Yeah.
It's only an hour.
I would probably think it's only for 15 minutes.
No.
First half hour.
Yeah, all this might just happen in the first like half an hour.
Yeah.
And then the rest they haven't never revealed. And they could be just pulling the biggest wool over our eyes.
Yeah. I just don't know why they called it Batman vs Superman, because Wonder Woman's in this trailer, The Flash is confirmed. Man. Like, they have a lot of other big superheroes confirmed in this movie.
Huh.
So, yeah. Unless, like, the BVS, when you watch the movie, it'll turn into somehow the Justice League logo.
Yeah.
It'll turn into JL, and then we'll be like, what the fuck? Yeah. But yeah, no, that was, I think that was everything.
Okay.
I think so. I feel like I did watch another anime, but I didn't.
You just watch Cowboy Bebop again, because it's so good.
I think I watched Love Live. But
I don't want to hear about it.
I only watched one episode, so I'll tell you about when I'm at like 25 episodes.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I read a new manga, but I only read like 3 chapters, so I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
Next week.
Okay. Oh, I watched one episode of JoJo.
Yay!
Oh, he hated it.
I'll tell you guys about that next week, though.
Dio's pretty cool.